Yeah, I think there's
Totally.
there's a definite separation between it's like the shonen normal fans discovering the rest of anime that's become a thing. And you know, I like, to me, I always mentally like separated, oh, this is the stuff I'm meant to take seriously, and this is the stuff I'm like, this is just fucking weird.
Although I say that, but I swear every year just there seems to be like a new title that is kind of hinted at, being like, oh, there's an anime adaptation that's coming out of this, and I read the title and I go, oh, I can see why people think anime fans are fucking weird. You just read the title of some of these shows and it's just like, yeah, you know what? That is
about the latest thing you tweeted about.
Yeah, that like people got on my
masturbated
ass.
to my sister or something.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
hold on,
some of the
I'll pull it
titles,
up. I'll pull it up.
Even the monk category I just mentioned earlier is like there was some like get pregnant or get pregnated on
So
the side.
I tweeted out earlier this month, I just said, titles like this remind me why people think anime fans are weird. The title is My Little Sister is the Best Masturbation Material.
That's the one, yeah.
What?
Yeah. Alternative title, My Little Sister is the Best Fap Material. And I'm like, okay, look.
And I'm like, this is not a doujin. Why?
Yeah, this is not a doujin. And like, it's getting an anime adaptation. I'm just like, okay, I can see why normies think anime fans are weird with this kind of shit. I totally get it.
Unless this is some kind of plot for like euthanasia, I don't see how this could go well.
You know, the term for like a fapping material in Japanese can be okazu. And okazu
Okazu.
means like just like something that
main-
you eat as side dish. Like that's how you can keep eating your rice. But you know, main thing is like our staple is rice, and you cannot just eat rice. Like you want something else, like you steak or something else.
Yeah.
So okazu is something else that would encourage you to keep eating rice.
Yeah. That's the Japanese word for fap material.
So it's not like in Japanese the title doesn't sound too bad
Because it's something that aids you in your masturbation.
Yeah, escalated.
That's literally where the word comes from. It's like you could just eat white rice by itself, as in like you could just fap with just your mind, but why don't you have something on the side that could help you with that?
It works,
That's-
right? Like,
that's where the word
rice
comes
is
from.
white, so it kind of.
I mean, I didn't think that far ahead. But yeah.
I could never eat rice again. I'm just gonna think of cum every time I eat rice.
That's my favorite Japanese word. It's just the whoever came up with that word is a genius.
Well, you learn something new every day.
Okazu, chat okazu.
So what's the plot?
What do you think?
It's
Do I have to explain it to you?
it's self-explanatory.
It could be a.
Okay, you know what? Let's look it up.
Can I hear a synopsis at least? I just wanna, it can't be that bad,
I
right?
mean, you're not be surprised by the emote content because there's already emote already, right?
He loves Orima.
I mean, okay. I will be that one Orimo defender where I'm like that was what opened up the floodgates, I think. But a lot of people watch that and forget that it was like a cool story about otaku culture back when an environment where otaku stories just weren't as mainstream as they are now.
Can we just have a hands up? Who is an only child here again? Hands up.
I actually have a big brother.
So only child got. That's why gone.
I would just like to say, when I looked up the title of this show on Google, one of the first things that came up was Orimo episode 14.
Episode 14.
Yeah, I actually can't find like my anime list for this show.
I don't think it's getting an anime. I think it's just getting a light novel or a manga.
It's a light novel or a manga.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
couldn't imagine writing a light novel about jacking off to your sister.
Yeah.
How bored do you have to be?
I mean, if there's a market for it, it was like
Yeah.
interesting. It was like very interesting hearing
Let's
Joey's interview with the Reader of Healer author, where respect the hustle. There, he was like, there was a market for it, and he provided the material for the market.
Yeah, he just. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think the market shouldn't exist.
Oh yeah.
True. It should be more niche.
Yeah,
I hope.
I feel like
Right.
maybe we shouldn't have this market.
Some things I think you should
Shut it down.
should be kept. Some things I think should be kept in like the hentai kind of category where it's just
Oh my god, I don't know if I can read this synopsis, bro.
Oh no!
This might have to be like Patreon.
How about
the
Mudan
reading
can delete
part?
the selective moments? that
Okay,
he
all right,
uses?
Mudan, good luck. All right, I'm gonna read the synopsis
It can't be that
verbatim.
bad. It can't be. How bad can it be?
So I guess the synopsis is told from the perspective of the main character.
Is it a light novel, by the way?
Yes, it's a light novel. It's a web novel.
Oh God.
All right, this is the synopsis verbatim. Miyu, my own sister, catches me into my favorite sister erotic game, She's always cool, straightforward, and a bit salty, but for some reason, she ends up helping me.
No!
In what way? In what way?
This is a hentai. This is
Yeah.
no way. This is a
Yeah.
web
It gets
novel.
worse.
It get worse.
I began to on my little sister's skin and have her touch it. After a lot of skinship, now I can't bust a nut unless I'm thinking of her.
That's the total hentai.
That's the synopsis.
Damn.
You know, like I don't mind
Munan,
if some-
please censor that. I don't want that audio on the
See,
internet.
I don't mind if something like this exists. If if it's just like in the
Yeah.
hentai category.
Yeah, if it was a hentai, understandable.
I'm like-
weird, but
Yeah.
understandable. But this is a web novel,
Yeah. And
as
this-
in this is a web novel. So like, there's no images.
But you know,
has it been explained that they are biologically not related?
You know what? I think that's the least of their concerns.
Because on Oreimo for the game, they had to do that, right? They had to be biologically unrelated for the game, PSP game.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah,
That was a PSP game.
Wow.
Yeah, there was a PSP
there's a
game.
PSP like visual novel for it. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
which is not good.
Did the anime make that distinction?
Oh no, only for the game because the game should be more the mainstream.
Like you're beating one out thinking,
Yeah.
oh man, it's so good they're stepsisters.
Yeah. So actually, for the game, they actually get married and have a kid or two. Yeah, in the
Yeah,
game
in the
because they're
game.
not biologically related.
The anime, they don't get married?
Well,
No.
it's a spoiler. but,
Spoiler, but they
yeah.
do.
well,
No.
you know,
They
they
don't.
have
They have
like
a
a
fake
wedding.
Yeah.
The only thing that
scene,
can
but-
stand in the way,
Yeah.
the Japanese government.
Yeah. They just kiss in the anime
Oh,
in the very end.
We would have gotten away with it if this was Alabama.
what the fuck was that other thing you made me read?
What?
You made me read one.
That was a dojin.
That was a dojo.
Oh, yeah.
What
Okay.
was that? Oh, okay, so that was like a fan.
That's not canon.
That's
Oh,
not canon.
fucking
That's
hell,
not canon.
okay.
That's the whole point.
I don't think the
Jesus.
game is canon either, right?
No.
I don't think the game is canon.
Was this the Ori?
No, I think it was just for
universe?
maybe somebody who is older than 12. Like it's a game, so anybody can. play that,
Yeah, I
right?
guess,
It's not
but
allowed game.
it's still weird though.
Look, at least Domestic Girlfriend had tact and
Yeah.
plot and character development.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
trust you.
Especially with those sunglasses on, I don't want to. Do not talk about.
next time you talk about it, you got to be smoking a Cuban cigar.
Yeah. Let me talk about why domestic girlfriend has tact.
You got to understand the thing about the domestic girlfriend.